Alright, it's been a while. Time for a quick update. Lots of stuff happening here. We've got some big plants going on. Lots of pods starting to pop off. This is my Anaheim. It's my biggest Anaheim. This guy's in a pretty big pot, but there's tons of pods popping off, things hiding on the inside, tiny little ones, tons of flowers that have already lost their petals. There's peppers everywhere. I just topped off a little bit of soil. I got done repotting a couple of my nursery pots, but yeah, these are all Anaheims. Some of the smaller plants are actually producing a lot more than the bigger ones, which is kind of a trip. These guys are hanging all over the branches and all that. I think that's the one that I tried to cross-pollinate with a bell pepper. It's got a funky end on it. But yeah, this guy's got a bunch of stuff happening here. I've come across mostly on the bell peppers. I'll get to those when we get there. But been seeing these red, they look like praying mantises, but they're red, and they're like hanging out in groups of I've seen them as many as 3, like on the same bell pepper. Not so much the plant, but like on the same bell pepper. So this whole section, I just rearranged everything. These are all Anaheims. So we got a bunch of yellow flowers. Those guys are not going to make it, but some of them will. But I just found out I got tons of Anaheims, like a whole crap ton. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna do there with that. Some of these guys are actually getting to be real Anaheim-sized peppers, not just the tiny little things that I've been getting. These guys are changing colors, but they're not full size yet, so I just put stakes. I think this is one of the new ones that I just repotted. Stuck a stake in it just so that it'll stand up. I gotta reach kind of far because I'm standing on top of other plants too. So I still have some that need to be repotted. I'll be able to get a whole gang load of buckets from work. We just switched vendor and they're sending us everything in 5-gallon buckets, so that's a good thing for me. So a couple there. This thing right here actually broke off of one of the Anaheim plants about 2 weeks ago, 2.5, 3 weeks ago, and I immediately potted it, and it hasn't died yet, so maybe that'll turn into another plant. But I still got 3 down here that I need to repot. Some of them are just throwing off big old peppers. So Anaheims are cool, man. They're good to cook with. I got this little crazy elf shoe. Another Anaheim. But peppers everywhere. Kind of happy about that. Ever since things cooled down a little bit, we're having just tons of pods just popping off. Little guys on the inside. Some good clusters up top. This was, I don't know if you guys remember, but like way back in the day, there was a one that was on the table that looked like it was turning into a bonsai because it was just hanging. This is that plant. So, branch came off and then got heavy and started twisting. So this thing is hanging way down here. Some of them, including this one, is one of the plants that the dogs ate. Same here. And they got peppers, so they bounced back. This one also could have died a long time ago, but it didn't. So these are the bell peppers. I just staked up this one, and they're all starting to put off peppers, like every single plant. It's pretty cool. This one right here, you can see it's got tons. Big old guy here. More there. These are the ones that I find all the bugs on for some reason. Pulled off a bunch of leaves because they had like little colonies of, I guess, aphids. But it's mostly this plant. That guy right there is toxic. So yeah, you see the leaves look real weird and wrinkly. This was the first plant to ever like produce a pepper, and I ate one already, but then I put off these two and they had this weird like color and shape to them. I think this because there's some kind of like bad stuff going on, but that's what all the bugs seem to be attracted to that one. So these are all jalapenos. These guys are doing good too. Starting to get lots of pods, tons of flowers. Never used to see them open up like that, but yeah, they're all doing pretty good. Starting to get a lot of jalapenos, which is cool. That's what I wanted. This guy's got a bunch over here. So don't mind the wood in the back. This deck is falling apart, rotting out. I got plans to replace all the wood. We got holes everywhere. I've done everything I could to keep it standing up. Next thing is going to be to start replacing boards and all that. Tons of jalapenos. This is the big plant. You can see there's just a bunch of peppers in there, all mixed throughout. So they haven't got full size yet, but they're still putting out flowers. Some of them are still like actually producing brand new peppers and stuff. So I think I might have till like late November, possibly even like early December, is when I'll start to really harvest a bunch of stuff off of these things. But yeah, that's the grow, man. It's come a long way. I'm pretty excited for this being the first year. So see what happens. Haven't figured out this guy. I had him quarantined for a minute. Just don't know what to do. Didn't see any of those red bugs on here. But alright. Check out all those bell peppers. Take it easy.